Hi, I'm Katie, also known as Soberish Mom, and I try all the non-alcoholic products so you don't have to. One of the most common questions I get is what can I drink that will give me a little bit of a buzz without any booze and any hangover? So today I want to talk about kava. It's one of my top recommendations as a replacement for alcohol, and this plant has been helping people chill out for thousands of years. So let's dive in. So kava is the root of a plant native to the South Pacific where it's been enjoyed safely for thousands of years as part of everyday life and cultural ceremonies. The active compounds in kava work by binding to receptors in your brain, especially GABA receptors, which help us relax, ease tension, and promote a sense of calm. Some studies also suggest kava can slightly increase your dopamine, giving you that warm, sociable feeling without the crash or hangovers of alcohol. When I drink kava, I feel relaxed, a little floaty, euphoric in the best way possible. You stay clear-headed, but your muscles feel relaxed and your mood lightens. So it's great to enjoy as part of your nighttime routine, but it's also fun and sociable, so I always bring it as a great non-alcoholic option to parties with friends. One thing to note about kava is it has a reverse tolerance effect. That means you might not feel much the first couple times you try it. I know I didn't. Your body needs to get used to it, but after the first few times you have it, you will feel it faster and more intensely. This is amazing because it's like the opposite of alcohol, where the more you drink, the more you need to drink. With kava, the more you drink, the less you're gonna need. But those first couple times, I'd probably use a little extra. So let's talk about the flavor and try some kava. Traditionally, kava is made by blending the root powder with water, which gives it a very strong earthy flavor. Some call it earthy, others say it kind of has a peppery flavor, but this is how they blend it in traditional South Pacific ceremonies. Others say, well, it kind of tastes like muddy water, and it's definitely an acquired taste. One I never acquired. You can mix it with a lot of added sugar to mask the flavor, but honestly, it's never been one of my favorite things. But the good news is that there are ready-to-drink kava products on the market now that taste phenomenal and are a lot easier to work with. This is Kava Haven. It's the first non-alcoholic spirit you can actually feel. It uses 100% pure noble kava root, and this is important because you want to make sure you are not getting parts of the stems or leaves mixed into your product, which is a concern with cheaper knockoff products. Kava Haven uses CO2 extract instead of an alcohol extract, which is better for you, and then blends the kava with ginger, lemon, and some warm spices, so you're left with a drink that is almost reminiscent of like a lemon drop. It's delicious, and I love that it has 0 added sugar and only 30 calories per serving. So here is my go-to spritz recipe that you can make with Kava Haven, and I'll share the formula in the caption below so you can switch in and out different seasonal ingredients and juices. So start with a glass filled with ice, and you're gonna add 2 ounces of Kava Haven. And then you're gonna add 2 ounces of juice. Some of my favorites are lemonade, or cherry juice, or grapefruit. This will be your natural sweetener, so you don't need any other sugar. Then you're gonna top with 2 ounces of sparkling water. I definitely do recommend sparkling water instead of just still. It'll add a little more complexity to your drinks. Give it a gentle stir, and then you can top with any sort of garnish. I like a dried citrus wedge. And there you are. Delicious. This is happy hour. This is relaxing at home or with your friends. I absolutely love it. In addition to the drink we just made, make sure to check out the caption below for 2 other mocktail recipes of how you can use Kava Haven. Now, if you Google kava, you might be met with some scary headlines. But kava is generally considered safe for healthy adults when used in moderation. It's been linked to rare cases of liver toxicity, but the odds are about 1 in a million. This is often tied to poor quality kava, where they're not just using the root, they might be mixing in parts of the stem or leaves, which can be toxic to humans. So to stay safe, make sure you're always buying from reputable brands that use pure noble kava root. So if you're trying to cut back on alcohol, but still want something that helps you relax, kava might be your best bet. Cheers!